This commander was revolutionary. This commander was also revolutionary. However, is this commander revolutionary? Here's some public opinion.
I think this commander is a disappointment for cavalry players who was waiting for something better.
Swarm meta. For whales it seems, or if you suck and need to farm kill.
I want to have damn AoE.
You don't like the new Belisarius Prime skills? I advise you complain to the VIP original sport. The more you complain, the more they will change. This Prime and has 25% defense, whilst Epic version has 30%. Alright guys, enough public opinion. Let's actually see the skills for ourselves and give ourselves a nice evaluation on whether you should invest in this commander or not. Let's break it down. Now his first skill is quite unique. In description it sounds very fancy, and it's really just an active skill delay, sort of like Guan Yu's active skill, which silences the target. It really has the same effect, which is to delay the active skill of the opponent. Unfortunately, it's single target, which means actually worse than Guan Yu's active skill, because only one person is kind of like silenced or delayed. However, I don't want to rule him out as a commander. Why? Because it's actually quite useful when you want to swarm a rally down. Okay, this is very good if there's a rally and you're swarming that rally and you're delaying the active skill of that rally and you're making them need more rage requirements, or an anti-rally. This could be good for those purposes. His second skill is nothing special, 30% attack and 20% march speed. This is almost like Double C's buffs. Again, nothing special because attack bonuses are not that great in the field anyway. I would rather defense or health, but it does have a good amount of extra march speed, which helps you run off faster. And this might bring back the annoying era of attacking farmers and running off. The third skill to the last man, which is basically almost like a nerf to Belisarius. Purple Epic Belisarius has 30 defense, but this new legendary one has 25 defense. However, an added bonus is that he has 10% chance to deal 500 extra damage and a 5-second cooldown. Sort of a nice touch to the skill, because otherwise this would have been a major nerf to Belisarius himself. Now these last two skills are a little unique, I guess. Skill damage reduction is always welcome. 10% is not so much compared to other commanders that have up to 25%. Skill damage bonus up to 30% if the target has less than 80% of the units remaining, which kind of helps you finish off those pesky small HP marches. I have some mixed feelings about the last skill, which is basically like a William swarm buff or a Justinian swarm buff. It actually works with percentages instead of fixed values like Williams or Justinians. This can be both good and bad. It's very good if you're a whale whose damage is extremely high, which makes the percentage damage a lot more than the fixed values, which basically scales with the damage that you have. But it's bad in case your damage output is very rubbish, you don't have a good swarm, and your damage output is very low, which basically means it will scale to that damage, which is very, very low, and it might not be much. In conclusion, this commander has very garbage talent trees. It makes him only useful as a secondary commander. Now, to be a useful secondary commander, you need to have AoE, you need to have area of effect damage to be very useful. And because it fails to dish out AoE or perform any special smite damage like the other new commanders, it makes him an average legendary commander. That doesn't really break the meta. If you're waiting for a meta breaking commander, I would probably wait a few more, because he's not meta breaking from description. We might have to wait until his actual release so that there's more content on him. Maybe his reports will be very good, but I would not max him straight away. I would wait for some videos, some reports to basically see. For swarming rallies, that's definitely a good march. For maybe killing farmers, a very good march, but I wouldn't put too much hopes into him because, again, no AoE and really garbage talent trees. In conclusion, he's very good for swarming rallies or anti-rallying. It's got a decent debuff, or for maybe killing some farmers in a farming node. Nothing else. Again, nothing special, nothing unique. I wouldn't put my heads on him straight away. I hope you guys appreciate the video. Please comment and like if the video was very helpful to you, and I'll see you on the next one.